55 at O'Hare, your next news update, 8:30. Chicago's Morning Answer continues next on AM 560, The Answer.
Now, from the Signature Bank Studios, this is Chicago's Morning Answer with Dan Proft and Amy Jacobson on AM 560, The Answer.
Lights and sirens will fill the emptiness of my dark night, but who'll be there to wrap me in their arms and keep me safe from harm forevermore? Who else will?
Well, that is the work product of Effingham native Austin Edwards. It's called Final Call. It actually was a song that got him and his brother inducted into the National Law Enforcement, or the American Police Hall of Fame.
Oh, good.
Yeah. He is, he's one of the artists performing at Patriots Fest May 18th in Aurora at the Piazza, patriotsfest.com for tickets. And speaking of tickets, we've done 2 ticket giveaways this morning. Russell and Jefferson Park got the first 2, and Rolf and Des Plaines got the next 2. Here's the last pair that we're giving away today. 312-642-5600 turnkey.pro answer line for 2 tickets, complimentary, of course, to Patriots Fest May 18th in Aurora at the Piazza venue. To what caller? What number caller?
I'd like caller number 12 in honor of Mother's Day, which is May 12th.
Oh, very good. Okay. Caller number 12 gets those 2 tickets to Patriots Fest May 18th. By the way, I'm still just chuckling about our interview with the Motor City Madman, the Nuge, yesterday.
Oh, he's great.
I mean, he is just a force of nature. The anybody who wants to debate me about Biden can call 1-800-numbnut.
Said that about
Ted Nugent is standing by at 1-800-numbnut if you want to have that discussion. So also Edwards, Effingham native, and Amy, of course, you think Effingham, and you think?
I think of family. We family in Alton and Effingham.
There's a bit of a landmark in Effingham.
Is it the Lincoln statue? No.
It's the 200-foot cross that you can't miss when you're driving by.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But not off of I-55, off of I-50.
I didn't say I-55. Okay. But it'd be 57.
57, yeah.
Anyway, that is from where Austin Edwards hails. By the way, he's a veteran.
Good.
Also, a law enforcement. Want to hear about that? Third-generation law enforcement. Because, a reminder that Patriots Fest, 100% of the proceeds going to support veterans organizations that serve our underserved veterans. Austin Edwards, thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Hey, good morning, guys. How are you this morning?
Great. So tell us about your upbringing in God's country. We used to call all of Illinois God's country. Now it's really limited to very few locales like Effingham.
Sure. I tell you what, growing up in Effingham, it was called the Crossroads of America.
Right.
And it's where all the major interstates went through in the Midwest, and the railroad lines as well. So, but growing up there it was amazing. It was definitely small town atmosphere. It was very family oriented, and the cross was never there when I was younger. So as they built that cross, a lot of people drove through Effingham and they're like, "Wow, this must be like a really Bible thumping community." Because of this huge cross. And it was kind of, ironic in a way that long before that cross was ever there, it wasn't that it was a Bible thumping community, but it was that it was very family oriented. And it was a community that people stood beside each other, behind each other, and they lifted each other up. A lot like the way this country used to be. And I certainly miss the days of Effingham. That's no joke there.
And what your dad was a skilled 12-string guitarist, your mom a pianist, and you said that your fondest memories were growing up when people would come over and play and sing at your house.
Absolutely. So my father was he was a Vietnam veteran, and he was also a policeman. And my grandfather, great-grandfather, great-great-grandfather were all military as well. And so we had a very very interesting dynamic in the family. But my father's partners on the police department, a lot of them played music, and they found music to be a release from what they do in their day-to-day job. And yes, my mom played piano, and my dad played 12-string guitar, I grew up in that environment. It was absolutely normal to have music, live music playing in the house every weekend. So it's blessed.
And you were law enforcement too.
I am. Yes, I currently am. Yeah.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
What do you do? Are you're a police officer?
I am. Yes, I work a homicide division on the West Suburban Major Crimes Task Force on the west side of Chicago.
Oh wow! I didn't.
Oh.
Okay. That's sort of burying the lead. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Come on in.
And so
we're not busy at all. If you've seen.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Right. So you're like, I mean, I don't know what kind of. Well, I guess it was probably country oriented, but sort of like your family, sort of like cop rock. You're police officers, but then you sing and dance at the. I don't know if you do it at the station, but you do it at least on the side.
You never know what happens. So. There's room for anything, I guess, nowadays.
Yeah, right. So okay, so how have you how do you balance a career in music? I know you were on America's Got Talent, and you've got you've got an album coming out, right? I mean, do they still call it an album? I don't know.
They call it a lot of things, but
yeah, exactly. But so how tell us about that balance.
It's a difficult balance. I'm full-time policeman. I do music as full-time as I can, and I'm the most important job that I have is the job that I love the most, and that's I'm a full-time daddy. So in fact we're being joined right now by a very special guest, my just turned 12-year-old son Colton, who is a drummer, and he's experiencing that today with us right now. So. He's a large part of that, and my daughter, and in learning how to balance that family and music and work. That's the goal of everyone's life, and it's very difficult. But you find time to do the things that you love, and you just make it happen.
How long have you been with the homicide division?
This will mark my 18th year.
Oh my! And just talk. I mean, do you feel fear for your safety when you go to work every day? Or
there are definitely times that you go through those, but as I tell my son, what do I tell you, son? You can't be what? You can't be courageous unless you have fear, right? Yeah. So that's when your bravery sets in. So you got to push through your days,
Well, I mean, not that it isn't obvious, but the Patriots Fest, I mean, you're like the poster guy for Patriots Fest, the whole point. Veteran law enforcement officer, in a tough beat too. So, how did you get involved with Patriots Fest? I know you've played with some top country artists in particular, but your involvement in Patriots Fest and the organizations it's supporting, and your sort of call to action for it.
So we had written a song called Miss America, and we had written a song called American Song. And those songs kind of got passed around through some of the people down in Nashville. And lo and behold, somehow it ended up in the hands of the decision makers for the Patriots Fest. And they reached out and asked me if I would be interested to do that. And I was like, absolutely. Absolutely would.
And so, again, Patriots Fest is May 18th. It's at the Piazza in Aurora. PatriotsFest.com is the website where you get tickets. And Austin Edwards, where do they find out? I mean, in addition to you performing, obviously, but where do they find more of your music and follow your career?
Austin Edwards music across the board. On all the social media, Spotify, stuff like that. And that's amazing that you actually, nobody ever plugs the artist anymore. So thank you for plugging. It's always shameful when we plug ourselves. So thank you for doing that.
I'm used to, because I'm always plugging myself, so I'm used to, being
right,
shameless. Yes.
You know the feeling then, right?
Exactly.
But Patriots Fest is an amazing thing. I'm really honored to be a part of it. Colton? What's your favorite part about Patriots Fest, buddy?
I would say the fact that you're helping veterans.
See, I love that.
There you go.
So,
there you go.
Hi, Colton.
So my son agrees.
Is he
So it's
is he
okay.
is he going to sit in for a set? Maybe.
I don't know. He's a heck of a drummer, though. So maybe I might bring him up there for a set. We'll
Yeah,
see.
You should.
I love it. Austin and Colton Edwards. There's another duo has formed.
Yep.
All right,
There you
Austin
go.
Edwards. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I said there you go.
Oh, okay. Patriots Fest, patriotsfest.com is where you get tickets. May 18th, the Piazza in Aurora, Austin Edwards, Three Doors Down, Ted Nugent, the Motor City Madman, and a great collection of other artists. Austin Edwards, thanks so much for joining us, and have fun at Patriots Fest.
God bless you guys, and thank you for having me on, and hope to talk to you guys soon one day.
Oh, yes. God bless you, too. Stay safe out there. And he joined us on our turnkey.pro answer line.
Connect with Dan and Amy using the AM 560 mobile app. Download it today at 560theanswer.com/mobile.
At Signature Bank, going the distance for business banking customers is what we do every day. We understand that business owners have a strategic mission, a drive to succeed, a plan for growth, and don't have time to wait for a bank to respond. With Signature Bank, you not only have a banking partner that has roots right here in Chicago, but our decisions are made locally too. Signature Bank knows that when you have a question or problem about your business, you want answers. You need someone who will pick up the phone or respond to your text. You need someone who is always there for you. That's Signature Bank. We are a team that wants to get to know